Hello everybody and welcome back to Tyranny. Let's see what our buddy Tunan has to say for us. Or do we have to run around? No. You return as summoned, despite the weight of responsibility on your shoulders. The court appreciates your devotion to our good work. It should come as no surprise that your activeness are closely monitored. As an extension of Kairos' law in the frontier, your progress is a topic of some interest. Tunan pauses to regard you with an intense stare. I sent you on a mission to bring order to the chaos of the Civil War. Not enough time has passed for me to expect any significant progress, but I am curious about your findings all the same. I want to make sure your time outside the court shadow is being used effectively. I understand that you made a name for yourself in the ranks of disfavored. Good. With the confidence of his soldiers, you should have no trouble rooting out corruption or chaos in Gravenash's legion. But disfavored are the hammer I swing at the tears, nothing more. Your dispassion is admirable, but be sure to temper it with wisdom. Don't be so quick to disregard your allies. You may find yourself relying on them more than you expect. You have spent some time on your own Fuck it. The effort of our military and the challenges they face should be no mystery to you. Tell me, are you any close to determining which of the Archons is a fault for trouble of the campaign? There is no question. Voice of Narrative is guilty. Interesting. On what grounds do you make this claim? Under the Voice's order, let's go with that. Voice Narrative took every opportunity to provoke Gravenash. I suspected as much, for what the Archon secrets thinks he can gain from inciting such a conflict is anyone's guess. I look forward to receiving your full report. I will summon you again at the appropriate time. If there's anything else farewell. I was hoping there would be more talk and more talking shit about the chorus, but I suppose that will have to do. We should go ahead and have a look back at our oh, that's where we're going now, I believe. Yeah. Let's go ahead and check at our spire first, and then we'll go and chase the chorus in this broken land of theirs. Received a missive. You are correct, there are spies all across Terratus. The exact distribution of these monuments fuel all sorts of debates and speculations, but two facts seem commonplace. Most spires are built near old walls, your mountain spire is a notable exception, and nearly every culture that predates Kairos has some local myth to explain the builders of these spires. I believe the Tearsmen cite the Older Realms as their local name for the spire old wall architect, but nobody knows for sure. And of course, when Kairos brought proper civilization, the origin of the spire simply isn't discussed in good company. Here's what I think you need to know. The spires behave as arcane lodestones. There is a constant field of magic strength around the spire. If you imagine a mystic sea resting atop our world, the spire seems to spin and churn this magic, creating a spell cast which even modest effort will materialize with powerful results. Second, I'd say most tellingly, Kairos has laws against entering the old walls, but there are no laws against the spires. You could infer from this that means Kairos has no issue with the lay folks messing with the spires, but wishes to keep us safe from the old walls. Or you could think like an overlord and know that if you place a rule against something, you make it forbidden and desirable. Now I find it telling Kairos forbidden hallways and leads to spire, but does not paint a target on the spires themselves. Last but not least, as a young fatebinder, I once had to oversee the case of a man who has built a shrine to Kairos around the base of a spire in the far southeast. I could find no evidence of falsely or slander. His shrine was most revered and loving tribute as I've ever seen. At one point though, this man claimed he had evidence that Kairos was here back in -50. He had merely uttered those words, and my senior binder swung the axe then and there. Being a new girl at the court, I said nothing, but I had long wondered why such a comment should require death instead of traditional removal of the tongue. Inquire about the edicts and their nature. Send it. Right, let's check here. Corpse Eye. Do you have anything interesting to sell or train? Let's see what you have in stock. Do we have anything to sell? No, I think we sold everything we could before. And he doesn't sell anything interesting. Revos, didn't we punch him? No, yeah, I think we punched him when he tried to steal from us. Have you made anything for us? Sure did, come right here and I'll show you. Oh. I guess thank you for putting some piles of wood together. Can we train anything? We can. Oh, we're way over on throne. Let's train athletics in that case. And for barrack, dodge. For lantry, let's see what we can get from others, and we'll see what she can get from others as well. Satus. I like to train. He has unarmed. We could only train one, however. Shame. Subterfuge. Let's give him the. I'll give her that. Show me what you got. No. Don't we have
At
any?
your service, Fate.
Oh, it's
What
worse.
do you need?
Let's not. We have 3 of them, by the looks of it. Influence spreads even further. Touch the resonant and concentrate. Your finger touches the stone of resonating and you're almost instantly assaulted with a rhythmic baritone thud and the sound of rushing fluids. By the third beat, the sound of unmistakable your pulse, and as your heart quickens the pulsation, so does the sound. Nah, let's not. It's so much text in it, and it's just so much. Yagmoth Shrine. Let's go and face the chorus, shall we? Cacophony, the fuck is that? Let's... Oh, we got a new missive. And I just quick saved. It's difficult to separate fact from superstition when it comes to edicts, as it seems only Kairos knows how it all works. The result of us are left to live in fear and ponder it all. Kairos edicts are sort of magic above and beyond even the archons. I dare say the edicts are stronger than Kairos, as there is no evidence Kairos can willingly stop an edict once set in motion, which is in part why Kairos' edicts seem to have an until or unless clause in their wording. I know the edict, as powerful as it is, require a human voice to complete the casting. Thus the Overlord has people like you proclaim the edict cast far from the Imperial throne. The magic is Kairos magic, but the human voice is the final carrier or trigger to complete the magical phenomenon. And here's what's most fascinating, at least as far as you're concerned. There has been dozens of mortal agents who have been made to proclaim edicts. 2/3 of them died within a decade, and many gave reports of lingering mystic scars from the ordeal. And there has also been a handful to resolve or break an edict. These until or unless causes are fulfilled from time to time, and we see a similar pattern in history. Those who resolve an edict often live short lives, and many speak of arcane side effects of the shattered edicts. Here's where you're unique. To the best of my fact-finding, you are the first to proclaim and break the exact same edict. Whatever mystical power is involved in the creation and destruction of such magics, you're the first to stand the terminus of both. Now that I know the spires can be awoken, it makes sense that if anything can or would wake them from a slumber, a shattered edict seems to be the likely culprit. Kairos has other edicts in place throughout the tiers. If you truly wish to learn more, perhaps you should take it upon yourself to shatter those edicts. After all, if Kairos did not wish for edicts to be broken, why include a termination clause? Let's send a new message to her, then run over the bridge and see what this fucker wants. Nothing. Right then. Let's go ahead and give everything to me for the time being. Okay. What happens when we poke this? Touch monument. Oh, learn a new core. Stone. Evoke energy through a sigil of stone takes great force and will rock as no Z shape. So we can throw rocks at people, I'm guessing. Can we put anything interesting on it? Sigil of... Can we give him a fucking stone volley? We can. 2 projectiles. Which one should we replace? That's another volley. And that one's a volley. What's this one then? Just a regular fireball, I think. And that one's a volley as... No. No. Let's replace that one. And I'm not gonna replace more because I don't know if it's actually good or not. A helm, but it looks like it's heavy. Cadis, what do you have to say? Fatebinder, the soldier salutes you with the smack of a meaty fist on a bronzed plate. Lieutenant Cadis, at your service, sir. He jerks a thumb, his gauntlet caked with dust and blood toward the mountain of a man standing behind him. Won't get him to admit it, but Radix is too. That's Commander Ironcore to you, baby brother, and you as well, Fatebinder. The elite Iron Guard cast a steely glance in your direction without offering you a salute. Forgive me if I did not have time to entertain idle pleasantries. We're in a campaign of the highest importance, I am sure you understand. Cadius clears his throat with a sound that's half cackling, half deep guffaw. He slouches in lazy attention, a hand resting comfortably on the hilt of his broadsword. I humbly apologize to both of us, but if you mind me asking, what's brought you to these parts, sir? He tips his head to indicate the stone expanse behind him. Sure, she looks pretty, but don't let those big pigs fool you. The land's tangle of danger. Ash sent me. So you do come with a purpose. The Iron Guard turns the crushing weight of his attention on you, once strengthened by both magic and the austerity of his resolve. After a moment, the severity of his scrutiny slowly crumbles, and he nods the unspoken decision. I'd be a fool to turn down the aid of a Fatebinder, especially one so renowned. I will accept any assistance I can acquire from in uniting with the Earthshakers at Howling Rock. Howling Rock is a stone stalker took the call. Nick is now precision stash. That's where we're going by the looks of it. And third and fourth we have erect around Cairn's remains. What the commander is trying to say is we're behold to have you. Kados grunts, shooting his brother a pointed look. Greetings to Howling Rock's easy part, only it hasn't been that easy. We've been waylaid with choruses, forces and beasts that will rend you limb to limb sooner than you can blink. We're bloodthirsty sons of curse, mark my words. I fear neither man nor beast. That's what I like to hear, sir. Deftly, he draws his sword and, crouching, carves a basic mat into a silt-covered ground. Fastest through stone-down gorge, of course. There are swarming with chorus and beasts alike. Carve us a path and we'll follow close on your heels. He tips his head to you in good luck. Get us there in one piece and I'll lay my broadsword in your honor. We'll slay enough of them to have an armory called off for us before long. I suppose I could stand a few more swords named Barrick out of circulation. People are naming weapons after Barrick? We have indeed. The cohort have followed me across Apex and Starward, took a liking to how I handle myself in battle. I'm big enough that I can heft broadswords other found unwillingly. We added weights to the training stakes to toughen up and started naming their assigned blades after me. He looks suddenly crestfallen, though I imagine most of those blades were lost or destroyed in the Edict of Storms. I left too many friends and too much of myself in the ruins of old Stalwart. I'll be on my way. Can't thank you enough, sir. You don't know how the world of difference this makes. We're prepared for heading out. Cadius pounds a fist to his chest in farewell. Holler if you need us, but don't count on us saving your ass. Our duty is to protect the Shakers, so we'll be trailing a ways behind. Fatebinder, should you arrive before us, which I almost assure that you will, you'll need this code, the sigil of Cairn's forgotten names, to gain entry into the compound. Pay attention, for it's quite an intricate sigil. The master of the Earthshakers Guild calmly demonstrates the sigil by twisting and drawing his fingers through the air. Where it appears to any witness that the motion of a spell, he lends no magic to the mark. The simply using a coded communication instead. Show it to the guard and they will know what you are one of us. Practice it. He tilts his head, impressed. That is good, adjusting this finger like so on the down curve. Yes, precisely. You'll up to your reputation, Fatebinder. Farewell. And she leveled up, Beast Woman. Let's get some more fitness for her. And then disembowelment. Use both claws to rip the target's stomach wide open, dealing best of slash pierce damage and leaving the target bleeding. Yes, please. Now then, let's go ahead and loot some more, like I like to do. Why is there some ingots lying there? Shouldn't anyone have picked them up? Let's proceed in that case. Not stone. Let's do Halfgate since he's on the way. Maybe we'll find something interesting here. Right, it's a little bluer. Is this enemies? I don't know. Let's save just in case. Well, lo and pissing behold, look who's here, the great Fatebinder of Tunon. Come and greet his excellency. Would you have us bow and worship like dogs at your feet? She runs her finger over her rage blade. Or do we settle this with a bit of fun? I've only just arrived and already you test my patience. Well, shit, I think I've gone and upset the meowling Cankowit. No, don't hurt me, Fatebinder, I'm trembling. Can you believe this one strutting about like this town isn't already ours? There's only the question of what to do about you. A slice down your face, perhaps, or a dagger betwixt your shoulder as you walk away. I'm partial to either. I take it you want to learn why they call me the Revener of Stalwart. The soldier pales and grips for the hilt of her blade, but hesitates to draw it. A yoke's a yoke, eh? We're just having a bit of a row. No need to be so eager to die. We're right. No need to be all worked up about it. After a quick moment of necessary, she breaks into a full-on retreat while shouting into the air. Quick, misery! The fake binder's coming through! Oh fuck, we should have killed him, shouldn't we? She's gonna be with some people later. God damn it. We should have killed her when we had the chance. Hello, Alaros, what do you have to say? Watch your step, Fightbinder. The song says rather steep drop from Half-Kid's edge. Wouldn't want you to slip off now. What can a poor trader do for you? Had anything noteworthy? Afraid not, I'm plumb out. Well, everything. A bit of gabbling's all I got to trade. God damn it. Oh, we got vision of everything though. Well, she ran off, so I'm guessing we won't see her again, maybe. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Let's put her in his stealth. What did she get? Oh, that's a new spell. 4 points. Kisser receives energy from Fatebinder and then begins pounding her fist into the earth. Thick clouds of dust obscure the battlefield, blinding enemies. They are... nah. Once per rest though. Shame. Let's switch place on those.
Yes.
Yes.
Another battle.
And once you're able to pounce that guy.
Get back here.
I said that guy, but sure, I guess. Let's see how you're disembowel. Let's go and disembowel that one, see how much it does.
On it.
Felt nothing.
Fucking move, you lazy fat
Will do.
scribe. And that guy is completely blind. Oh, hello there. Blood chanters. Should we stealth past? Yeah, let's clear out the side first. Poor settler. Can we run up there? We sure can. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a dagger. God damn it. Pop out of stealth for now.
Can't do
So you move faster. And once we're up here, pop into stealth. No, not down, up. Pop into stealth again. And you can run forward just to aggro them.
Heads up, we have company.
And once you can,
Nope.
yes you can. Stop being a hassle. She used to. It's a shame she doesn't use her abilities when she's able to. Rip that one's stomach out. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Fucking wrecked, son! Let's proceed here. I don't think there's anything of interest though. We'll go check in there once this is cleaned up. Let's go ahead and put her down there. I want her to have a clean go at the chanter once people start.
Anything for Alpha to kill in shadow. Nope. Will not.
I got it. I am a shield.
Right, so go for the chanter.
To myself.
And once able, I want to go there as well because I don't like all these people. Barry, taunt the ranger. I'm on fire. Larry, kill me please. Just running through everyone without the care in the world.
This one is under my protection.
Chanter's down, good, good. Barrick surviving just well. And he has leveled up, so he wouldn't need healing anyway. Did you do your disembowelment? Nope. So you should. Oh, you did it. God damn it, I clicked the wrong button. Should have done that earlier, shouldn't I? Smack! And she's down. Let's go ahead and loot. Pair of boots. Without anything interesting on. What does the Chanter have for us? Pair of gloves. Let's level up Barrick before we proceed. More endurance. And what should we get here? Let's take that one. Reduce damage taken. Now let's see what this guy is all about. Examine. Beastman lies bound and unable to move. Well,
I got it.
can't we free it? Apparently not. Maybe after we've cleared this whole place we can do that, but for now, nope. Must be my lucky day. The Crimson Spear cocks her helm hidden face to the side, studying you warily. I get to bathe my Arbella in the Fatebinder's blood. She stomps into a hip-squared crutch and pivots her long spear over her head. As her hand moves with speed, the bronze spear begins to whomp and snap in the air. She surveys the ruin you wrought on her town. She wakes the bodies and the blood you've shurned at her feet, and her stance stiffens. Her grip tightens on the spear until her arms are wholly shaking. I haven't clawed my fingers to the bone. I haven't slaughtered those who plague my dreams just to be washed away by Kairos' damned Fatebinder. I'll make you regret it, you hear me? I'll make you regret ever coming here. She slaps her spear against the ground, loud and whip crack, and her arms shudder from the force as the half ricochet back to the air. She laughs, clamorous and throaty and pleased, eager to test her prowess against you. Any last words? Hey, what's that over there? A curse dead on her lips, she glances her yaw toward the horizon. Motherless do nothing. Petty diversion can't save you. She spits whimly at the ground. Too petrified to flee or fight? Don't worry, you needn't move or die. God damn it, I was hoping I would be able to get the first attack or throw a rock at her or something. But no. Is she still in stealth? No. Fucking hell, she is however stuck behind me in entry. Is that? No, don't throw there, that guy is completely fucking blind. Fucking Lantry, move your ass. God damn it, fucking piece shit. Right, let's jump onto that guy in that case.
Good work. On it.
And then some volley to fuck over everyone.
You'll have to hit harder than that.
Working on it. Ooh. Let's heal me, Lantry, please. Thank you. And then throw some bleeding spears to fuck over each and every one of them. Only one to go. Won't survive for long at all.
Powerful kills in shadow.
Real time to get fireball. Nope. And so a cutscene begins. We're gonna save that beast woman. As you slay the last of the Scarlet Chorus gangster that terrorized Halfgate, the town's residents once more emerge from their homes. When those halls are reopened for business, children play in the rubble-filled roads and crowd gather at the village square, and the daily life of the ruins of Vazio resumes. Well, they don't care that there's bodies everywhere or anything.
I heard talk of the destruction of the edict, but this is so much work.
Hey, Grand. You're the Fatebinder that everyone's been talking about. Is that something I can do for you? Nah.
Worse than I imagined.
What about this one? Nope.
Have keen ears. Can Sage also hear humans choke death cries beneath blood-smeared rubble? Then place reeks of urine, sweat, grit, and tears.
Fatebinder, Slayer of Corman, Keeper of the Peace. He rushes toward you with his arms outstretched and grips you tightly around the waist before realizing his intrusion. He quickly backs away and pats away some of the dust he left behind. So many different faces come through this town, but how could I miss one who single-handedly slayed those gangsters? Seems every other day we got new scavengers or artifact hunters, just completely odd folks coming through these parts. Almost unsettling if you ask me. His eyes linger on kissing shadows for a moment, and he sniffs, his face taking a sour look. In the distant one type, it's another. He looks back at you and smiles again, although he doesn't quite reach his eyes. What is other type? Strong and pathetic human type? She scratches her scarred, hairy teeth and grins to show grace on her fangs. Is there anything I can do to help you? Any information you need about this area? Nah.
Has become gaping maw, waiting to swallow old raw-boned.
Let's save and then see what they want with our friend Left Claw here.
Maybe it's the ink.
No mercy for murderers. Death to the beast. Put him onto a rope, hang him by the hairy throat. We'll have justice. What's happened? A group of our boys, with some help from the chorus, caught the beast just outside the town. They found him like that. Fur all mated with blood and gore from hunting down humans. Just look at his snout, still stained with his wretched dinner. The woman shudders and touches a grubby handkerchief in her mouth. She bloats up her upper lip, pale face and swearing to the Archons. I wish he choked on it. Wretched, I'm told a tall man tastes a bit gamey, but wretched seems like a needless hyperbole. It's not that far off from elk or loris. From what I've told, in fact, I read that Kvatana tribe called humans slow loris on account of its taste and ease of capture. Tastes like gristle swine. Never thought I'd be happy to have one of the chorus around, but for once they did us right. Now all that's left is to see the brute killed. She sniffs and gives a court nod. Course, with the chorus down, now we'll have to do it ourselves. Are you sure he killed humans? You soft on the beastman or something, Fatebinder? That's why you got one following your heels? You'd rather side with them than us humans, is it? That killer was found with blood all over his face and paws, right at our gates. Who else do you think he ate if it weren't for us? The monster killed and ate a human, and you call yourself a steward of justice? Well, go on and deliver the beast a well-deserved death. For justice to properly be served, he says either Fatebinder's attribution or a fair trial. That's so, Fatebinder. Why don't you go and ask some others around and see how many was interested in the cause of justice? She glowers, hands hunched in the fabric of her dress as she adds, he doesn't deserve to walk free, and you know it. By my authority of Fatebinder of Tuna, I will act as educator of this situation. Attempts to disrupt my duty of the court, and you will suffer the consequences. The woman pales and takes an unconscious step back. Oh, what will you do, Fatebinder? Do you mean to find him innocent? With the lack of physical evidence, I will hear the people's testimony and judge the beastman in accostation to Kyrus's customs.
Talking, but that oddly makes me feel better.
Let's see if this one has actually done something. Michael Sarah. Warm regards, Mr. Fatebinder. How do you do? I haven't seen many folks to the likes of you around here. Then again, most of my folks have been bumping into lately or the Scarlet Chorus. They're not likes of anything but rotten. Anything I can do for you? What's your thoughts on the beastman? You bet your britches I would. The beast as guilty as they come. Look it. His fur still mattered in the blood of his victims, the settlers that went missing 2 weeks ago, no doubt. He reeks of it, the lives he stole. Some folks believe we ought to consider his side, but there ain't no point to it, Minster. Even if he ain't the one who did it, those beastmen are a threat to our survival. I'd not the news myself, but where the time come. But didn't those settlers disappear while scavenging plains? A number of things could happen. Even if beastmen did slay most, he committed no crime, he's not sworn to any Archon. But didn't those settlers disappear while scavenging plains? You think the fellow starved? No, the proof don't lie. They got ripped apart by a beastman, didn't they? I mean, that is, you don't really think he's innocent, do you, good minister? I don't like the thought of letting him go, but I certainly won't be the one to oppose your authority on the situation, Master Fatebinder. You'll see what justice is served, I'm sure of it. That's all, for the moment. Irene again, I think. Did we spoke to you before? Greetings, Fatebinder. We didn't. She takes a deep bow. You've done us all a great service by getting the Scarlet Chorus off our backs. In exchange, I got a special prize for all my wares. Let's see. Anything interesting to sell us? Nope. Let's just sell our shit to her, then proceed to question her about the beastman. And talk again. What can you tell me? No, not the spires. She doesn't even have anything to say about it. Let's check in the house then. In here we have loot. That's about it. A locked thing.
That wasn't so hard.
No, it wasn't. Any hidden loot? Any specific if you talk to them? Nope, out we go.
Sorry, I can't.
Right, so let's keep running up here and see what other people have to say about the beastman. And loot. Loot takes priority. Even if it's shit. And here we go then. More loot and... Skovic. Hidden loot. Think you can hide stuff from us? Huh? Fake binder of tune on. Mercy. Please, mercy. Kill me, end my torment. I'm begging you. He dry wretches, quivering, covered in blood. If I'm going to order you to death, I need to hear what crimes you committed to warrant it. He starts to nod, but it turns to a halted cringe. How's this for you? I killed an entire village, men, women and children, crushed with a snap of a staff, because I had to know if I could do it. I slaughtered them in a landslide and listened to their screams. He grimaces a smile at the memory of despite his pain. You have no idea how exhilarating it felt. He eyes you discriminatingly. Or maybe you do. Lean into him and whisper, "Come closer." For a moment he only stares, eyes glowing darkly, but then he struggles to lean forward, straining with all his strength against the bonds till he holds from all effort. For the crime of a willfully breaking curse, I hereby sentence you to be crushed by the weight of a rock until death. No. Let's kill him ourselves. Grab him by the collar and bash his head against the wall. But there was text. I saw there was text. What is it appear? Oh, there wasn't any text. God damn it. Well, that's dull. Out we go. And up to these guys again. Isadora and Hygran. No, she doesn't have anything to say. Hey Gran, what about you? Always a pleasure. Why is the policeman held? Back when the town was primarily a market for farmers, stone stalkers worked as beasts of burden. They did the hauling and the ploughing mostly, and they learned not to complain. But when Cairn incited them for food, did take back the lands of their ancestors, and they've been nothing but raving and violent ever since. Not long ago, that one there was dragged to town by a group of settlers and chorus. He was covered in blood, a wild thing. We've done our best to look the other way, but since they won't be satisfied to leave us be. Now they're out hunting us just beyond our city gates. You assume the beastman's guilt. It's a beastman, it's what they do. Humans kill humans, it's what humans do. Even now, Kairos' pack hunts each other, while also hunting humans called tearsmen to extinction. I do prefer to keep my nose out of things, but if you feel certain enough about the beastman's innocence, you might consider doing something about it. I am. We don't seem to be getting a lot of information about the people here. Let's see if Grayson has anything to say about it. Welcome back. What can you tell me? Grayson grimaces, shaking his head. Ah yes, the animal they caught aside the village. Can't wait for the unpleasantries to be dealt with. Covered in blood, lurking about, no doubt to hunt more settlers. Man mangled himself in a trap outside the gates. Don't know why the chorus brought him in. Just wipe the beastmen out, drive them away. That's what I say. Kills in shadows snarls and gnashes their fangs. Left claw would not kill humans unless humans warrants killing. What warrants killing human? The wisp woman pauses to think. She scratches her claws through the top of her thick, matted mane. If bad humans, if first attacked beast woman, you smell strange or smell good, if loud and annoying, if look meaty enough, lost or won't be missed. She grins, small tongue peeking between her front teeth. Stone stalkers don't eat humans, because in shadow makes no similar promises. Remain silent. You see, these murdering beasts enjoy hunting humans, there's nothing deeper to it. You didn't actually see him kill anyone. An animal does what an animal does. If there's something to kill, they will kill it. It's a simple matter of nature. Can we speak? Can a quick save and then see if we can speak to Left Claw? Speak to Bess. As you approach, you take a good look at the area where the town-pickle Shayna Beastman brutally and on display with some kind of public attraction. He watches his tormentors, visibly exhausted and weary, battered and bloodied in stinking urine and old meat. This is how I would see the miserable creature, humble and instructed in one place. To offer them anything more invites anarchy. Ironclad whines too often about beast woman. Hush, pray. Now is not the time to provoke kills in shadow. He does, but they are beasts, so let's see. Let's stand with the barrack on this one. Of course, beasts cannot deny human rule any more than they can deny Kairos. Better than they submit and accept their position, the greater hierarchy even waste their lives in surgery and rebellion. The beastman snarls and snaps at you, drooling tirelessly, he strains against the bonds. His eyes are wide with fear, but his limbs drool tirelessly, the whole body tremble. Back away allows both life and limb. Left claw still has killing teeth, can still maim human. Hush and lie still, do not snap snarl at Alpha if Beastman wants to be freed. The Beastman cries and jerks, really flooding me at the sight of a cliff. Here's in shadow, he yells. Left claw hope Pack Alpha would come, please help Beastman. The Beast Woman growls in deep rumbling warning. Has Beastman forgotten how to listen, when to obey? Said be quiet, stop useless whimpering. Kissing Shadow is no longer Alpha of Pack. She glances to you, obviously worried about the captive Beastman despite the ruthless show of bravado. This woman follow Fatebinder now. You two know each other? Left Claw was Pack Whelp of Kissing Shadow before Beastwoman left Pack for Fatebinder. She watches the Beastman and he squirms under her gaze. Whelps are always failing into trouble with protection from kills of Shadow. The Beastman whines, unable to keep quiet despite his dominant order. Humans claim Beastman killed settlers, but Beastman has only hunted brown boar. Stone stalkers don't eat meat from humans, tall settlers. He growls, angry and afraid. Left Claw is good hunter, tracked boar from tribe that got bit by ironmore near a ridge of human den. Bled and bled, for wood have ripped through leg. Then sun woke and humans came, howling threats. Why are you claw Left Claw? Left Claw is best claw. Well, that's all I need to hear basically. Brood sisters and brood bearers use right claw most when hunting, but beastmen learn Left Claw is faster, Left Claw is stronger. You look like a killer. Sounds no different than other humans. He snarls and snaps at you once more. Or all same, tormentors of beastwomen then and still now. What fate are human decided? I'd like to hear more evidence. Proof of Beastman's mistake, of Beastman's shame, of being caught like prey. Left Claw cannot show boar carcass to human. Rot-smelling carcass pack burn carcass to earth, blood and ash. But humans can see what trapped gnawed into the left ankle. Yes, can see how Beastman was tricked. He's a beast and he was caught coated in blood. What more evidence of guilt could you need? And besides, it was the course that dragged him in. They saw his guilt firsthand. You mean the ones who watched me kill while covered from the shadows? No. I don't think they're offering testimony on the matter. How many villagers disappeared? Yeah, don't interrupt me. She pales and stumbles a step backwards, but a body in the trashes crowd behind her yells forward. If you want to hear my voice, surely others in the crowd. But she trips and falls, knocked aside by a shouting red-faced man. You're trying to get us killed? You want us to get a new edict cast upon us, or worse? Alpha will support Bulwark's wishes, she growls, menacing at the crowd. We'll help Beastwoman and Beastman to survive. The Beastman's broad chest heaves in fear, ratchets up, and he paints rapidly, struggling to breathe. What will human do with Left Claw? Either free Beastman or end Beastman's suffering. Beastman, your time has come. For your crimes your head shall be mine. Fatebinder is teasing, yep. Does not mean to really hurt Left Claw in front of Beastwoman, yep. She glowers, warring and ready to strike in order to protect her precious kith. Barrick, subdue her. Gladly. Now, creature, are you going to make this easy and heal for your master, or are you going to make this fun and part of a fight? Don't let me sway your decision. I enjoy myself either way. Barrick braces himself with a worth his struggle. Think Ironclad can stop Beastwoman? Nope, wrong. Won't sit aside. Won't watch Pack slaughter Left Claw. The Beastman bares his teeth at you, but helpless to defend himself. It's an empty threat. Humans are only cruel predators, and only hunters that like hunting prey again and again before killing strike. All animals die. Left Claw is not afraid to yawn ancestors' earthblood. He spits in your face, but Beastman hopes to first watch Kissing Shadow rip human's head from neck and heart.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Wait, oh. Quest failed. Return to the wild. Oh. I thought we were gonna fight Kissing Shadow, but thank fuck we didn't do that. I'd be really sad to lose her. Anyway, let's go ahead and put Lantries. What's gonna get next? More here, I believe. Hit precision. I'm able to decipher ancient language. Fuck yeah, let's do that. Anyway, we've gone a bit over the time here, but it was worth it to... Yeah. Poor boy. Poor left claw. Left claw is best claw. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.